couldn't drag his left leg out the way, and he have earned themselves a goal. After 20 minutes, it's Honka 4, Daugava 1. So that's their second goal of the tournament for Daugava, and it was scored by an opposition player. Yeah, it was a lovely run down the right-hand channel. I give credit to the Daugava player there, and it was a fantastic ball and really dangerous. You don't see too many. And he put a great ball into the box to pick out that one option. And it was very difficult for the defender, as it showed. Play from the number 11. Looked up. Great play. Oh, that deserved the goal. Lovely interchange along the 6-yard box there. They had 3 or 4 opportunities for a player to take a shot. They teed it up and he just dragged it agonisingly wide. 2 minutes left in this first half. By Daugava, great play. Again, it was a lovely first touch. Good speed, but unfortunately the finish was just not there. Straight through to the defender very comfortably, and Daugava have a chance to launch one more attack before the half-time break. Daugava have really come into this game in the last 5 minutes. It's just a shame that they tend to start the games very slowly. Hello. Daugava gets a second before half-time. And lofted forward by the number 6, to no one really in particular. Okay. About 10 seconds left in this first half, and then any added on time, so this is going to be the last chance. Watch, and this should be the end of the first half. Last chance. Can they add a 5th before half time? After the box, he's got no support, and a good challenge there, and that's going to be half time. Yeah, half time. Honka 4, Daugava 1. Welcome back to the second half here. It's Honka 4, Daugava 1 at half time. Honka raced into an early lead by about 3 goals after 8 minutes. Then they raced into a 4-0 lead, and Daugava started to come on a lot stronger in the last 5 or so minutes of that first half, but they're still trailing to Honka 4-1. So hopefully you're enjoying this wherever you are watching in the world. Let us know. The arena, the Skonto hall, is starting to fill up a little bit now as well. Big match coming up. Good ball through there from Daugava. Just a keeper to race out and put it out safely for a Daugava corner. So the next match coming up at around 10 o'clock Latvian time. We've got the Russian Giants from St. Petersburg in Russia, Zenit, and we've got EPS from Finland, who had a great victory yesterday in their second match against Honka. You can sense Daugava are experienced in these sort of major competitions, but they're just starting to get a little bit of belief about themselves. They've had a few opportunities in this game as well. Whether that's due to Honka switching off because they've got a comfortable lead, or whether it's to do with Daugava's increased pressure. Electing to go long up the field to Taxa. He's the guy who missed the penalty yesterday. 0 loss to EPS. Honka coming forward again. Good ball out. And he elected to try to play the through ball first time, but he just couldn't find his attacking teammate there. You can see on the YouTube channel now we've got quite a few people watching, so let us know who you are and where you're from and which team you are following. At 10 o'clock Latvian time, so in about half an hour's time, we've got EPS versus Zenit, and then coming up 11 o'clock Latvia versus Meta in a Riga derby. With 6 points out of 6, and they will want to continue to run a form counterparts. Good play there. He's going to hit it. And that's a good save by And the goalkeeper just about diverted around the post. Scoreline half. The quadrant there, but the referee can't see it from where. Free header, but not really a great connect player. I don't think many 11-year-old boys like to really hit the ball. I know I didn't when I was their age. But as time goes on, time went on for me. It was one of the things I was really good at was rising in the box and winning my fair share of headers as well. So that part of their game will develop as they grow and they get older as well. See, at this younger age group, they tend to keep it on the floor a lot more, and that's very attractive to see on the eye. Whereas when you get a bit older, a lot of players, especially at a lower level, will want to keep the ball up in the air, especially if you have limited. Good finish there. Ended the game now. So Honka 5, Daugava 1. So remember, he was the guy who unfortunately missed the penalty yesterday for Honka in their 1. Hitting both posts with that penalty. But he's making amends now with a wonderful goal to add a 5th for Honka. Here comes number 7. Just should have done a little bit better. With a great pass in from the number 8 actor. Gonna come back again and get another goal. Remember, Daugava's goal did come from an own goal by Mettinen, the number 6 for Honka, who unfortunately put it past his own goalkeeper. We've played just over 8 minutes in this second half, so about 16.5 minutes left in this second half. Honka have a comfortable lead. They're leading by 5 goals to 1. A few parents have competitions. Remember, this competition, the Riga Cup, has been going for a number of years now. I think around a decade, and it's growing every year. Encouraging and welcoming into this competition. This year teams from the Premier League in England participate. We've seen Tottenham Hotspur, we've seen Norwich, we've seen, I know Birmingham and Norwich are not currently in the Premier League, but they have been in the past. Of course, Zenit, they always come over. They've supported this competition for a long time. A number of trophies to put in their trophy cabinet. We just have to build a few more there. We've had teams from Italy come over for the first league as well. Sampa participated, from Finland, from Norway, possibly even from Sweden, I would have. Especially from Estonia and of course Latvia. That's great play there. He had no space down that touchline, but somehow he created some. And he's given another go. Well charged down by the number 11, who's put in a few physical challenges in this game. And a free kick, it's awarded to Honka. Remember, it's 5-1 to Honka. Referees asked the player to wait. So it's a retake here for Honka in a dangerous position. Again, here we go. Second attempt. That's a better ball. And he's kept it in. Opportunity. Hit high into the box. He's found a way through, and this could be 6. Oh, it fell through to him, but he just took his eye off the ball at the last moment, and he just didn't get any real connection on the ball there. So we're halfway through the second half now, 12 minutes left. Honka are leading 5-1. Coming up at 10 o'clock, so in about of Espoo in net of Russia. Okay, sort of get rid of any chance of EPS winning this competition, or will EPS claim a famous victory against Zenit and make this competition even more interesting? And it drifts out harmlessly for a Daugava goal kick. The Zenit players warming up intensely on the far camera. In the script, yes. Again, both Finnish sides have brought a large following with them over from Finland. Zenit have also brought a large following, as always, from Russia. It's always difficult, a little bit more difficult for the Russian fans to come over, because they have to worry about visas and those sorts of regulations. So it's great to see them spending that extra money, extra hassle, supporting their child in a sport they love. That's a show ball, and that could be a red card. He's given a yellow. He's very fortunate there. It looked like he could have been the last man. Maybe the number 5 was just tracking back behind. It was a foul that had to be made, and he was very fortunate just to pick up a yellow card there. Well driven, but straight at the goalkeeper. It was a long way out. Opportunity for Honka to launch a very quick counter-attack. He's going. I've been impressed with him all tournament, and he's finished that superbly with his left foot. He had no real support. He had fantastic. Unfortunately, he put it past his own goal on, but this time he's put it in the right net. "17 minutes gone in this second half. In the yellow, dominating this game. Through. Mettinen claims an assist there. And just trying to get the shirt number here of the goal scorer. He was following up very quickly, latching on. Well. The Daugava fans still haven't lost their voice. They're still in football. You can't change your football side. You have to stick with them through thick and thin. Today. Opportunity here to switch the play. Good ball through, and a nice running off the ball here from Mettinen. The player. Dunston's great. Tacks up, puts it in. He's dropping nicely. Can he hit it on the half volley? Well charged down there by the off. Sweetly struck by the number. He's just waiting for it to drop at the right height, but it allowed the defender to jit down. Corner. Hit to the post. He's dropped for the number 15 here. Another corner. 5 minutes left in this second half. It's Honka 7, Daugava 1. number 7 of Honka, 2 goals for the number 24 as well. And Mettinen again. Did well, but he'd be a little bit disappointed with his finish there. Cut out. Opportunity for the number 24. He's done well to find his teammates. Ricocheting around in the penalty box. They can't get it cleared. And another corner. To their already sizable lead. It's 10 yards. Corner. Well worked. Oh. And it's given Daugava an opportunity to launch a very quick counter-attack. As you can see, Honka getting in numbers. And it looks like they've saved the situation. And they can launch an attack here themselves. Just over 3 minutes left. Coming up just after this game, we've got EPS versus Zenit. So stay tuned for that one. He just run it out of play there. Unfortunately for him, and Daugava gets some respite and can clear it with a kick here, which the goalkeeper has elected to take short. And they're sort of inviting a lot of pressure on. And they're just yesterday, so there's a lot of tired legs. Opportunity hit by the number 16. Not even a celebration. Unexpected. And that's 8. Daugava 1. And the number 16 was the goal scorer there. Were able to put past Daugava. Can they go one better? Good football here. Spreading the play out. Driving run through the middle of the park. And able to retain possession through a few crunches. To have a go. Can Taxa hit it? He can. And it's found the back of the net again for Taxa's second goal of the game. Goalkeeper again, he might be it with that one. That's Honka 9, Daugava 1. And Taxa gets his second goal of the game. We're in added on time now. Is there enough time for Honka to get double figures and get that 10th goal? There isn't. That's the final score. Honka have dominated. It's Honka 9, Daugava 1. We'll be back shortly for the EPS versus Zenit match. Welcome back to the second game of today. This is going to be a really exciting game and a very important game as well. Both these sides have got to win this game, in my opinion, and they've got a tough ask in front of them. Zenit, they're the giants of this competition. They win the Riga Cup 99% of the time. They've won every age group this year, apart from one. Well, but everybody loves an underdog story. A huge Finland here today, EPS as they say, or EPS as I say. They've got a mountain to climb. Mountains can be climbed if you have the right training and you have the right equipment. So let's see what EPS have. You might be able to hear the large and loud crowd from Finland here today. A very proud parent here to see his son in action. If you've just woken up in Finland, you will have missed a thriller this morning. from Finland, winning 9-1 against the Latvian side Daugava. And here in this game you will see EPS in the red, kicking from right to left against Zenit in their traditional all-white strip. The main thing EPS will have to do as slowly as they do. They are a little bit more alert. Zenit, if anything, they do tend to start these tournaments a little bit slow. The announcer just calling out the teams. Only two. Let us know where you're watching in the world. Yeah. One of the parents came up to me before kickoff and said that they're really enjoying the commentating and the coverage. So thank you very much for the kind words. Get a lot of support from our Finnish neighbours. Just out of play there on the far touchline. And after the announcers called out the teams, I will try to get the team sheet off of him to give you a little bit more coverage of the players themselves. Good battle in there in the middle of the park from both players. Oh, opportunity here, and this guy is quick. Can he finish? Oh, fortunate there. I'm not going to credit that as an own goal. It was on its way in. The defender, it looked like he might do a magnificent job of clearing it. But unfortunately, he couldn't get enough onto the ball, and he's diverted it into his own net. But that is a goal for the number 14 of Zenit. Very quick player, very impressive throughout this tournament. And after 3.5 minutes, Zenit have taken the lead. Now we're going to see what EPS are made of. They've just closure for the next few minutes or so. And this one all cleared up here next to me. Play continue. And they say after you scored a goal, you're at your most vulnerable. So let's see if Zenit are at their most vulnerable now. From EPS. Ball just bobbling around at the moment. They've got to get it back under control. So if you just join us, leading 1-0 after the box. Goalkeeper did well to hold on to that, with a few attackers waiting there for any spilled shot. Zenit start as well themselves. Dangerous ball into the box. Again, the goalkeeper, he's done well to get underneath it and claim it. Just needs to calm it down a little bit. There's plenty of time left. You don't need to rush it. And he's done well. Just composed, got his players back into their position. Zenit themselves can't afford really to drop any more points. They already are the other side in this competition. Opportunity, edge of the box. And that's a fantastic strike from the number 20. You couldn't have struck it any better than that. The fans are going crazy next to me as well. And is the game over after only 7 minutes of this first half? Zenit TS of Finland 0, and the number 20 and joins a plethora of players tied on 2 goals in this competition. Let's see if he can be amongst the candidates to win that golden boot, the top goal scorer tomorrow. If they get a third, I think it could be game over. Diverted, tries of handball, but definitely not, in my opinion. At 2-0, EPS are still just about in this game. At 3-0, I think that will be over. Oh, is that in? No, just over the top of the net there. A few cheers from the fans, but it just drifted over the top. The number 17, Smelov, he's been very, very good in this competition so far. Already has 2 goals to his name, and he nearly added a spectacular third there. The tournament so far. Can they get it? Opportunity here. But it's very difficult. You can win the ball. And here comes the again. Put it into a dangerous area. Hit it. Just about defended and kept out there by Epps. Very difficult for Epps to get it out of their 18-yard box at the moment. And they're just going to have to try to weather this storm and this phase of the game. Smelov again. But he snatched at the shot there, and he will be disappointed with that one, the captain. He's definitely one to watch out for in the future. All these players around the age of 11 really unbelievable. I was like at the age running around like a headless chicken on the football field. Here, they've got some great position. They know good communication with their teammates. Passing the ball backwards was something that didn't really exist. That being a defender is just as important. Smelov, great finish. Yeah, I've been speaking about this guy, killer again. And I think that could be the game won for Zenit now. What a player. Remember that name, Smelov. Goal and smell an opportunity. Again, there he is. And a fantastic save from Ep's goalkeeper there. They're bringing up a few of the big centre halves who are possibly a bit better in the air, and they've dragged back the number 14, who doesn't look as dangerous in the air as his centre halves. Zenit definitely going for the kill here. Big ball into the box. Zenit come forward again. Smelov, edge of the box. And he's won it back again. Spreading the play delightfully well out to the far touchline. Acres of space in the middle of the park. Nice flick. And he's got an opportunity. Just dragged wide again. He had acres of space in the middle. Substitution here for Zenit. They're bringing on their sub-goalkeeper. 13 minutes into this first half. Giving him a run out. Squad. And he's hit the post there. And Epps survived. He was so nearly 4 for Zenit. Right angle for the number 14. And he had a fantastic victory yesterday against Honka, where again they were the underdogs and they pulled off a giant killing. But here, the golfing class, a little bit too much. The reserve goalkeeper gets his first touch and clears it safely up the middle of the park. Smelov starts another attack. And that's through ball. Goalkeeper did well, racing out to that through ball. Just beating the number 20, one of the goal scorers, to the ball. Again. "15 minutes gone in the Zenit 3, Epps 0. Epps have found it very difficult in this first 15 minutes to get it out of their own half. Nice play. His touch just eluded him there, Smelov, for once. trying to twist and turn in the penalty box and win something, and he's won his side yet another corner. There's a little bit of movement on the Epps bench. Number 14 coming off, and the number 3 coming on to the pitch with his fluorescent out for the Zenit centre half there. The amount of communication from the Zenit side. Over which position, which player to pick up, and that shows a very experienced side, even at the tender age of 11 or 12. Again, that drifts out of play on this near touchline, and it's a throw-in to EPS. So after this game, we've got one more game this morning. It's Skonto versus Meta, a Rigan derby, and Skonto will want to win that game to stay top of this competition. They just can't get it out of their own half at the moment. Another opportunity down the right flank. A heavy touch there, and it can roll safely through to the goalkeeper's arms. 18 minutes gone in this first half of 25 minutes. Can goal. Shouting, divide, divide, come on, come on. Looking for a 1-2 there in the penalty box. Just didn't come off. Nice step over there. Nice interchange there. In a tight. Approaching the last 5 minutes of this first half. Zenit have looked magnificent. There's not a lot of space out there, especially in the central areas, but Zenit are doing well to work the ball through these tight corridors. To string any sort of play together, anything more than 2 touches. Oh, that was the golden opportunity, and he just couldn't direct it past the Zenit goalkeeper. But that's their first time that they've been able to test the Zenit goalkeeper, and maybe confidence from that now. Ball into the box. Just enough on that. Can he find a player? Driven to the near post, but the goalkeeper down low to his left-hand side. Upfield, well won by the number 4 of Zenit. Goalkeeper claims it right on the edge of his penalty box under pressure from the Zenit centre. Short and wide. Again, the number space. A fullback on the here from Zenit. Great ball into the middle. Smilov goes for the lob and he gets it. A fantastic player. He is Captain Marvel and he had a bright future in the game. That's his 4th goal of the tournament and he could well be the player of the tournament. Again, Smilov at the heart of it all. Great ball. Approaching half-time now. It's been all one-way traffic in this game. He's got to deal with that, and he's allowed. Can they add a 5th? Again, Smilov. He's hit the crossbar. That was nearly his hat-trick there. He was nearly taking home the ball. And I hope they had a spare ball because maybe this tournament couldn't go on. Again, he's had a drive from outside the box and he's rattled the crossbar. It's the last 10 seconds. Opportunity for Zenit. Referee looks at his watch. That's half-time. Half-time score. Zenit 4, Eps. dominated that first period and are leading 4-0. Smelov, the number 17, the captain of Zenit, at the heart of in that first half. It looks like they might have taken him off and he might be being rested for another game now. Maybe they think this game. We might see EPS come into this game a little bit more in the second half. Rested some players, we will see. Ips, goalkeeper. Again, Zenit stroking the ball around very confidently at the back. Throw in for Epps. Can they get some confidence from an early goal here in the second half? Next game coming up after this one, the last game of this morning, son. They had a slow start yesterday in the first half of their first game as well. That's something maybe their coach has to have a look at, to why they start so slowly in these games. Under pressure. He's done well there. The defender under extreme pressure. Tino, the number 99, looking up, finds a nice pass inside. 6. Zenit players hunting around him and giving him no time to pick out a pass. Goalkeeper Rose. Of possibilities for him to lay a pass out of the defence there. Zenit are very hungry. Closing down. Full pitch pressing. And it's hard to pick a pass when you've got no time on the ball. Ball into the again. It runs through to the Epps goalkeeper. The top, but easily cut out. Zenit coming here, they have an opportunity. Stopping an almost certain goal. Gorbachev at the back. Side step in. And again, great challenge from Gorbachev at the back, strong defending. Composure. Keeper there as well. Nice turn in there from the number 3. Opportunity. Good save from the goalkeeper. Great. That it was going to be 5 to Zenit, but somehow the goalkeeper got up to his feet very quickly. The scoreline remains 4-0 to Zenit. The number 20 there, the striker for Zenit, Artem Arkarov, must have thought it was a certain goal for him. Good challenge. The Zenit coach on the far side with that challenge from the Epps player, but here it looked very fair to me. It's nice to see the number 87 back on the bug yesterday. But he's back. Covered though, even after a day. But he's a lot better than he was yesterday. So let's see what he can do on the pitch as well for EPS. He has to pick the correct ball. He's waiting, and he chose the wrong option there. He was running out of space, and the possibilities. Zenit in the white, of course, with their names on the back. It looks like with the boots that the children are wearing nowadays, it's very fine, the traditional black. They love the fluorescent and brightly coloured boots nowadays. An old school player. Short pass and an opportunity here if you can find the player in the middle. Again, he's run through to the goalkeeper safely. Ball tracked back. The number 87. He just looks very comfortable now. Epps creating a few more problems in the second half. Tamin chasing the ball down, working very hard up top, along with Tino, the 99 for Epps. But it's very difficult very well. And that could mean danger for the Epps defence. Great play here again from Zenit. Corner here, side of the pitch. Are they going to elect to play it short? They've got a man over there. And he's elected to go quickly up the field. Just coming up to the halfway stage in this second half. It looks like it's going to be a very one. They're leading 4-0 at the moment. Performing a lot better in this second half. It's still 0-0 in the second half. Can they get a goal? Trying to run his way through the middle of 3 or 4 Zenit defenders. He beat 3 of them, but he just couldn't beat the last man. And Zenit now have an opportunity to launch a very quick counter-attack. Oh, the defender. Maximov adds a 5th goal of the game. It's Zenit 5, Epps 0. And Zenit have 5 now. They've gone one better than Skonto, who beat EPS 4-1 yesterday. Skonto are now leading Epps 5-0. And this will put them top of league. The bar there from the captain. So just looking down at the leading goal scorers chart. For Zenit, there's a plethora of players in second place on 2 goals. So he's looking good to maybe win the top goal scorer in the tournament. It's been superb. Mikhailov, he's played really well. And also at the back for Zenit, Nikita Gorbachev has had a very solid game as well. but the whole team. They work beautifully in unison with each other. Here he is, the danger man I've been telling you about. This is nice football, patient play, out to the captain and spread out wide again. He looks like he has so much time on his hands. Fantastic. It looks like the captain has scored again there. And I think that trick, if it was the captain, we will find out from the announcer. I just didn't see that myself. Maybe you can see back home the captain who got his hat-trick there. We will see. Or hear from the supporters, maybe a bit later on. But the scoreline is now Zenit 6, Ebbs 0. And then the player took a little bit of a knock there, run it off. Had 17 or 18 minutes gone in the second half now. Opportunity here for Ebbs, a rare one to bring the ball forward. Just a little bit. Oh, Chinese goalkeeper under a lot of pressure. And there's a substitution for Ebbs here as well. The number 4 looks like he's coming off. And his replacement is the number 3 here again. He's tried to hit that first time with his left foot on the turn. Very difficult. Igor Kukha. Very, very difficult game for Ebbs, this one. Fire in this game. And they're warming up very quickly as this tournament progresses. He's very quick, the number 14, but he's not that quick. The pass had a lot of weight on it, too much weight. Had even Usain Bolt, he wouldn't have been able to keep that one in play. This will do wonders for Zenit. And I fear for Daugava in that game. I think he could have 15 perhaps in that game. Daugava will do very well to keep that in single figures. There's only one team that's going to stop Zenit claiming another trophy. Have to get something. They need a win. Skonto have a more difficult day today. To stay at the top of the league by the end of the day. Zenit might be the favourites now. The tournament against Riga. Free kick given by the referee there by the Zenit player, and Zenit are currently 6-0 in this game. It looks like the captain, number 17, he's got a hat-trick in this game. Just need to confirm who was the goal scorer of that last goal. Opportunity here for the number 14. About 3. Can Zenit get another goal? Hit forward by the Epps player. Epps have another game later on tonight as against Meta. And that's a game that's going to be a little bit more interesting, and one possibly that they are capable of winning. He's hurt himself that challenge, but what a reward for his hard work off the ball. And the little man there, the number 6 I believe, he scored a wonderful goal there, a wonderfully worked the number 12. So the number 6, Ilya Morozov, gets the goal, but great work from Shushko to go to number 12, leading up to the ball through an eye of a needle, and the young (7-0). We're into the last minute now. Twinkle toes down this left-hand side from the number 7. Dancing inside, outside. That's the end of the game. Latvia. It's the last game of the second day of the morning session. It's Skonto in the blue, traditional. It's been bringing Skonto a lot of luck. After the first day of play, they've won both games and they were sitting top of the league. Now, Zenit have won their third game today and at the top, but Skonto have a game in hand and Skonto can go back to the top of the group if they can beat Meta this morning. Of Meta's capabilities. We kick off. Halves, 25 minutes each way. And Skonto in the blue, kicking from left to right. They've started off the tournament very strongly, but they've folded in previous. See how they get on in this one. They have some very good talent in their side. The number 23 over on the far side, Gorbis, working very hard at the start of the game. Let's see what Meta can do. They started off so strongly in this tournament yesterday, winning 8-0. And now they're sitting in third place in the group of 6. They lost to Zenit yesterday. Zenit are a very strong side. Riga, first corner of the game. And Meta charging forward. This one. And boot it clear by the Skonto centre half. Yet after 2 minutes, it's been played at such a frantic pace. Here, if Meta take an early lead. A great finish with the and Riga have it all to do now. Meta have taken an early lead. There's a trip there and a free kick. I don't know who scored that goal. Possibly it was the number 19 on the side. 2 of them celebrating. I think it was the 19. I will give it to him. The referee deemed So play continues. Meta in the green. It's 1-0. Not to their supporters, of course. Charged down by Meta. And an opportunity to launch this dangerous for the score. So push in the back. Referee said no. Good play again from the number 19 of Meta. Starting off very bright. Outside, he needs some support. Oh, the Skonto player biting in at his ankles there. A penalty perhaps. But they've managed to get out of a tie. Goalkeeper, and luckily for him, his defence field. But Meta are coming forward. They've started very strongly in this game, and they have a strong goal advantage as well. Big clearance down to the little man, the number 7, who elects to take it on his head. And clear it off the pitch. Meta coming forward again, starting yet another attack and spreading the play out wide to the far touchline. Can he keep it in play? Great skill there from the number 77. Acrobatic and just wide of the post. Score remains 1-0 to Meta. Well, fan on the YouTube channel from Daugava. Good that you are supporting your side. Again, the goalkeepers kicking from both goalkeepers has not been impressive in this game, and they're inviting pressure on. It's very difficult at this age to get any real distance on these kicks, and so sometimes it can be difficult to... Again, look, you can't really get a big distance on it, so that's why a lot of the better sides elect to play it. A fantastic finish it was. A wonderful lob over the goalkeeper's head from An Al-Qud. He wants it first time. He's still on. The referee's given off there, but for me, he was still onside. The referee's going to have a word with the coach over there, perhaps. But from my angle, he looked like he just timed his run to perfection. But like I've said during this tournament, there's no assistant referees, there's no Again, Skonto. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Skonto, if they want to win this competition, they're going to have to show a lot more urgency during this game. Meta have started by far the brighter in the first 10 minutes. And he's offside. Run too early this time. And the referee's given a little push there by Meta on the Skonto player, the number 8. Miscontrol there from the Skonto 24, and so Meta being closed down by the Skonto player, but retaining possession well. In the air between the number 7. He's gone down now, maybe a little bit too easily. The right decision. Safety first there from Skonto, taking no chances, and Meta have a throw in a very dangerous area. Corner for Meta, and they're bringing up the number 17. Very confident. He's telling the short player just to stay out of the area. Trying to work perhaps a better angle. It looks very complicated. I think they're going to elect just to get this one into the box. Here it comes. Couldn't clear the front man. Never had a shot, and again they're keeping the possession down in the Skonto third. Edge of the box, can someone drive it in? Gets his second goal of the game. And it's disaster. Skonto. Could be free, and this could be game. Oh, that could have been game, set and match. And he just hit the crossbar there when the goal was gaping. "15 minutes gone in this one. Plenty of time for Skonto to get back into it, but they just don't look like they have the capabilities to. This reminds me of the under-17s tournament when Skonto started off so brightly on the first day and fell to pieces on the second. For Meta to switch the play. Not the best of balls. And Meta impressive at the moment. So definitely need to get the next goal if they're going to get anything from this game. In this result. Here, has he won anything? No, referee waves play on. Looks like the right decision there from the referee again. He's having a good game. Good steal there from the 25. He's got a runner. He's got two runners, but that's good. That's a good challenge. From a couple of Meta players. We've got about 8 minutes left in the first. And Skonto, they're going to have in there. And Skonto are living dangerously at the moment. Kept in by the Meta player and found off. Opportunity here, he plays it quickly. Strong challenge from both players. It's only two, and Skonto still remains. Brave defending there, diving into a raised foot. And here comes another substitution for Meta. The young number 7 running off on the far touchline. Four minutes left in this first half. Meta still leading 2-0. Double substitution from Skonto. Days like this, Zenit will be leading the competition after 3 games, with 2 games remaining. First real strike on target, and a tame one from Skonto. They just haven't been in this match. Again, snatching at these opportunities. The confidence is not there this Saturday morning. Minutes left in this first half, in this last match in this morning session. Two and a half games. So a goal fest at breakfast time. So impressive yesterday was the number 23 Gorbis, but he's not having the best of days so far today. Neither any of his teammates. Good head. Another head. This is head just now. Back. Another header. Good challenge there from the number 8. But again, Meta winning it back. Always winning his second balls. Through the back of him, and it's a free kick here from Meta. Not much time left in this first half. Just over a minute left. Meta well in control, leading 2-0. He's offside the attacker there. He has to watch the line. He's not watching the line. In the future. Knots. Good challenge there. Trying to play some football, but it's just not working out for them this morning. Goalkeeper makes a real hash out of that. Cleared long. Goalkeeper's not in position. Can they get a quick shot off? Can he hit it? Is that a foul? Referees wave play on. Very scrappy. An opportunity here. If you can play the right ball, that's a fantastic ball through. For Meta. That's the end of the first half. Been disappointed for Skonto. Hill. Here in the final match in this morning's session. As you join us against Skonto in the blue. Skonto had a very disappointing first half, and let's see if they can keep their title. Remember, before this game, to climb to the top of the table again with 2 matches remaining for each side. Like in the first half, I possibly could be wrong, but I believe the number 19 for Meta, Christopher Yamont, got both goals. 2 spectacular goals as well, especially the first one. Goals as a separating sides, possession and domination. Has encouraged me to start with an game, and they're going to need it fairly early as well, in my opinion. Game over, and here's an opportunity here to finish it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I thought it was it, but he's just hit it agonisingly wide. Good strike or balance. The goalkeeper looked well beaten, but so was the post beat. Brings it down, the number 7 here for Skonto. Looking for some support, Ian Morozovs. A mix up again. And under pressure there, he's taken a whack in the back. And it's a free kick here, taken by the number 18. Into the box from this right-hand side. Easily cleared, headed back in. Here. There's not a lot of space out there. Meta are doing an excellent job. Yeah, late challenge and an easy decision for the referee to make. 3 minutes and a half. Meta still leading by 2 goals. As the result stands the way it is as it is at the moment, at the end of 3 games, Zenit will have 7 points. Skonto that will mean Zenit will just have to win their last 2 matches and they will be champions of this competition. Oh, he did ever so well, but he just couldn't finish and he's rattled the post there. He did ever so well to round the goalkeeper, but on his left foot, from a tight angle, he just couldn't finish a well-worked move. That was the number 25 for Meta, Kirill Zaharovs, who had a good game yesterday as well and scored a goal or 2 against Daugava. Out for Skonto. This Meta side are well drilled. They've been well drilled by their coaching staff, the head coach Gertz Michelsons and the other coach Janis Rihards, doing a good job on this side. Remember, we're going to have a break after this game and we'll be back time. And we have 3 matches tonight. Every 4th game in the tournament. So by the end of today, we're going to have a real standing. Stands like this as well. Whipping boys in this competition, Daugava. So that should be an easy win for them there. And then all the other teams, Meta, perhaps Honka, they will be can get something against Zenit. If Skonto can get at least one win today, be the final perhaps tomorrow. But they would have to beat Zenit and not just settle for a draw against them. Six minutes gone in this second half. Meta in the green 2, Skonto 0. I'm looking forward to a few hours break in between so I can have a walk around the lovely old city of Riga with my family and have a spot of lunch as well. If you've never been to Riga, it's a place. But as an ambassador, Zaharovs is standing over the ball. What can he do? Well hit. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper there. Over the goalkeeper's head. At this stage, it's very difficult for the goalkeeper, but he had a strong hand and he did very well to push that over the top of the crossbar. Michael. Eric Borodushka. Meta coming forward again, but he's got no support. He has to do it alone. He's done it before. Can he get his hat-trick? Making the defender work very hard. Putting his goalkeeper under immense pressure, but again looked surprisingly poor. Good play here from Meta. And can Skonto good turn driving forward again, but Meta have a lot of players back now. Kick, the referees allow play to continue. They don't have too many men going forward, and that's a poor pass. Become a little bit scrappy now. It's both teams are giving the ball away very cheaply. It's a real derby battle out there. Edge of the box. Oh, the ball bouncing horribly. "15 minutes left." Substitutions being made now by both. Tired legs are starting to take their toll. This could finish it. Oh, goalkeeper did well to come out. Strong chance. What this game really needs is a Skonto goal to make it really, really interesting. At the moment, Meta are so much in control. Very, very difficult for Skonto to find a way through Meta. Now real pace in it, just sort of hopefully into the box. And again, given away cheaply, him launch another attack, and they've won himself a free kick. Is the referee going to give a card here? No. Good refereeing. He's had a good game, the referee there in the middle of the park. And they definitely need a win in tonight's match if this result stays the way it is. That's a fantastic ball. Number 7. Real purpose, driving into the box. He's done very well. Oh, goalkeeper's done well again there. Good save from the Skonto goalkeeper, Ruslan Shemitovs. Driven again, and that's another fine goal from Meta. Looked like the captain scored that one. To pieces in this one. I think it was the 28 who got the goal. Very hard to see with these fading numbers on the Meta shirts. Again, the number 7 driving into the box. Is he being pulled? The referee had a look, but maybe a little bit of sympathy there for the Skonto players. Vadim's unassailable advantage now. 3-0 with 10 minutes left. This is going to do wonders for their goal differences. He's found a player, and that's another fine finish from the captain. That's his second of the game, Kovs, and that's 4. He just knew. Again, here's another opportunity. Good save from the goalkeeper. But again, Meta wants it more. Number 7, he might have a pop. Weaving his way in. I'm really surprised with this result here. Meta dominating from the opening whistle. But I think Skonto's chances of winning this year's tournament have well and truly gone. I think it's all Zenit's to lose now. Okay. About 7.5 minutes left in this one. Another fantastic goal. That's 5. In this arena now, especially from the Skonto fan. Looked like it was the number 21. I've given it to the number 25. Let's give you the number 25. It's Kirill's Zaharov's. Just over 5 minutes left in this game. To their tally. Meta have dominated this game. They've looked really, really, really good. There's no shame in losing to Zenit as they did yesterday. Can Riga get one back, Skonto? So 5-0 it remains here to Meta in the green. So far in this morning session, we've seen 22 goals. Real value for money. Not that anyone who turns up here to watch it live has to pay. A real treat. A real goal fest. game. Meta will want to save some legs for Leighton. So nearly on my head here, as you can see there. All the fans wanted their piece of history here in the Riga Cup. Luckily, none of the people next to me are going to make it as a goalkeeper in the future. And here's an opportunity for 6. Goalkeeper did well just to get enough on that and push it away, but it still isn't clear. So foul, yeah, referee's seen that. Little push in the back from the Meta. To have a free. I think they just really. Skonto will want to get a consolation in this game. Driven forward directly again by Meta. Goal difference could be all important. Meta have a +9 goal difference, and Zenit have a +11 at the moment. But Zenit do have to play Daugava in the next game, where they could get 10 or more goals in that game, in my opinion. 2 minutes left in this morning session. We're going to be back this evening, where each team plays another. The top team versus the bottom. I think that's a certain win for Zenit. If Skonto have any chance of winning this competition, they're going to have to beat Honka. Driven straight at the goalkeeper there. And the last game this evening, team we're seeing now, Meta in the green. We've just added another goal as well. That's 6. And that's the goal scorer. He's hit it first time. Goal there, but just wide of the goal. The referee's going to start looking at his watch in a moment. It's about. And we're into added on time now. Referee's looking at his watch, whistle, and that's game over. Meta comfortable winners, beating Zenit atop of the clock.
Sorry, 6. Sorry. You are? Yeah.
Kārli, nu tagad ir pauze. Tu slēdz visu ārā, jā? Pirms 5 sazināmies, 5 atkal atsāk.